Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Okay, this is the beta for Hitman, which comes out, I believe it said March 11th. I've heard a rumor the beta is only playable until tomorrow, which is February 15th if you're watching at a later date. The beta is available with pre-order. It's a $60 game. And yeah, so here we go. I just did a run through the beta flawlessly, which is not normal. Normally I screw up. But I'm going to do things a little bit different this time. So I like how that helicopter kind of disappears down below. And you can never see it. Where did it go? It's gone forever. So if you don't know anything about Hitman, it's based on stealth. And there's a lot of different ways to complete your missions, but your main goal is to assassinate targets around the world. I know that a lot of this game, or big chunks of it, take place in Paris, but I believe it's in different places around the world.
Isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here?
I'm not sure why the gameplay volume is not coming through my headset.
I'm not the only one being tested.
Well,
that kind of makes it difficult
we are here.
To hear.
Basic training starts at 0600 hours.
I don't want any volume from the TV coming through the microphone.
Leave you to prepare.
In fact, let me check and see.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to... Your first mission originally took place in Sydney, Australia. The target was Calvin Ritter, also known as the Sparrow. Master thief for hire, specializing in rare and priceless art. Our agent cleverly infiltrated Ritter's private yacht during a social gathering and discreetly eliminated him without any of the guests noticing. Now you will do the same. Oh, and don't worry about the training operatives. All weapons are simulated. Good luck, Initiate.
Okay, so the plan is to ignore the recommendations this time. I'm not going to approach the gangway. I'm going to do this my way. And my way is a little riskier because I'm not going to take out this mechanic. I'm going to try to sneak past him and grab this disguise. Okay, that's successful. It's not always successful, but if you do it carefully enough, it's successful.
How's the mechanic today?
Oops. Okay, we're gonna go find our target.
Everyone provided for?
Yeah, sorry, man. The mechanics
There
are
he
here.
is.
Mr. Norfolk arrives at some
Sure.
I'm telling.
That is your target,
And we're going to-
Calvin Ritter.
We're gonna shoot him to death. This time. The next time, because they do make us replay this mission, the next time we're going to poison him and then drown him. But we're gonna do it, we're gonna like access the yacht in a completely different way.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting
So,
at.
that's one of the
Very
points of the game,
unorthodox.
is that there
I
are,
like it.
I think I made a wrong turn here. There are a number of different ways to kill your target. Ideally, and I almost got detected there. Ideally, you want to kill your target quietly, in a way that no one notices. Actually, I shouldn't be at this point right now.
Look at all
Because
those.
I believe I have to be near the target to trigger some dialogue before he actually heads to his room.
Greetings, Mariner.
So because he knows his crew,
And now I overhear the
like,
crew talking
and this is
about
just
this
part of the
symbol in
game,
Stockholm. What
he'll
is it?
have opportunities to blend in. In this case, my head's down, so he's not really paying attention to my face. I'm just standing staring at him, he would notice me, but
You're recruiting.
if I'm
Now you're catching up.
cleaning the table,
The sparrow cannot die.
he doesn't seem to notice.
Superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Not with that attitude, they don't. Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Okay,
Oh,
and now this
no,
dialogue
thank
is triggered. They're
No.
going to
Not before 6.
head to
My
his
wife
office.
is very insistent about that.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please. Lead the way.
How you doing?
Impressive. Not a man of simple taste, that Calvin.
Thing is, I could have sworn it was stolen from the Stuyvesant's private collection in Boston a couple of years back.
So shooting the target is not usually ideal.
So,
Usually the best way to kill is with the fiber wire,
you got the blueprints.
but I don't want to
Most
do that
impressive.
this time.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files for you.
Sounds reasonable.
Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter.
Okay, and now we just need to go to the exit. Now, the problem with going to the exit is that we have one man here who's going to notice me and another down there who's also going to notice me. You can see the little icon above their head. And that little white arrow appeared for a moment. They recognize their own crew. So if I'm dressed like one of their crew, they're gonna see through that disguise because I'm not one of them. But they don't know who the mechanics are. So as long as I avoid other mechanics, and I went the wrong way again. So yeah, because they don't recognize the mechanics, I can just walk right on
And this
past.
is gonna be
But
messy if
I
we
do
let
have
the
to be careful
mechanics
around other
through here,
mechanics,
so,
and
we
there
need
is
to go
one
back.
right down here on the left. But he's a little distracted, so I can just walk right past him. But yeah, in the next playthrough, because they do make you repeat the mission at least one time, I'm going to get
Challenge
on the
complete.
yacht without any disguises. Which, like some of the better runs through typical Hitman games, are when you infiltrate without changing your disguise. They call it suit only because normally you're wearing a suit. In the beta, you're not wearing a suit, but I guess you could still call it
How
suit
did
only.
you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They can
And with
only be the
Hitman
result
Absolution,
of
which was the previous release of the
training.
game, there
Power
were
like that, with no moral restraint.
5
be
difficulty
dangerous.
settings,
I thought
and the
that was
hardest
rather
one,
the
which
point,
was
sir.
purest
All
mode, it
agents
took
have
away
weak spots, Miss
all
Burnwood.
heads-up display
Pressure points
indications.
to keep you
There's
in
no
check.
radar, no map.
But this one,
You could hear the sound when you're about to be detected, but the arrows wouldn't be on the
perhaps it would be
screen.
better to just...
And
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance.
it was just much
I will
easier to be
take full
detected in general.
responsibility.
There were more people
Very well.
walking around.
It's your show.
But if you played it on the easy setting, you could basically run through like a tank
Welcome back, Initiate.
and just kill everyone.
As an
But I don't
ICA
really.
agent, every
This isn't that
challenge you
kind of
face
game.
can be overcome in
If you want a
multiple
game where you
ways.
just run around shooting
Complete this
people,
exercise again.
play something like
This
Call
time
of Duty
attacking
or
it from a different
whatever it
angle.
is you kids play
Vary
these
your
days.
strategy.
This game is based on
Improvise.
stealth.
We will be watching.
Okay, so I'm not going to look through the challenges. I did that on the last video, which I'm going to put that on YouTube as soon as it's ready.
You know, I saw him once.
But right now we're not in any areas we're not allowed to be in, so I can just walk right through. And because this gate is hidden by these boxes, the guards can't see me, and all the people up on the ship are distracted by everyone around them. So we can just easily pick this lock and walk right on by. Even though we're trespassing, no one's really paying attention.
Honestly,
And this guy's not paying attention either, he's just smoking. So we can use our instinct mode to see where the guard is, because that's the only guy we really need to worry about. And then just walk right on past him. I'm not going to do this whole mission suit only, but the goal is this time to get all the disguises I need without subduing anyone. So I believe this guard, for whatever reason, can detect, even though he's a security guard, he can detect me in this suit. And I'm not exactly sure why. Oops, that didn't work. Because we're not wearing the same disguise, but apparently he's just someone who knows all the cabin crew members, and so he would recognize me as not being one of them. But this guy doesn't seem to notice,
Hey, buddy,
and most
take it
people
easy.
don't. It's just that one guard down there. And I don't know if they're in the exact same suit or not. They may or may not be.
Yeah? What did he say? That's so funny. You know, we should get Well, I was hoping Giles would join the roaming team. To the
Okay.
future.
And for some reason no one's really paying attention, so I can just poison this drink right here. No problem. And then I can blend in.
cell phones. And one's broken too. I swear to God, Calista. I think technology hates me.
It's a sign, Calvin. You are the finest thief the world has ever seen, but things are changing. The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit.
I keep checking for Mr. Norfolk, who's not
Funny how you
coming up, which is good. I don't want him to.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk
Because
job
when he
would
comes
last,
upstairs,
and now
he
I
walks
heard
up
the
to
crew
Mr.
talking
Ritter,
about
triggers
Istanbul
some
and
dialogue,
Stockholm. What gives, Calvin?
I didn't
and
buy
then
it.
they walk away.
Look, you don't have to retire just because you
And Mr. Ritter
Most
doesn't
great
drink from
players
that
simply become
glass over there. But there's a lot of trial and error with this kind of thing. The first time I did this with the poison, I poisoned the glass right here in front of me. He never drinks from it, so it doesn't really do anything. You can only use the poison once. But on the next level, there are at least 3 different samples of the poison in different areas of the level. Okay, so as it's been explained before, and if I'm understanding correctly, the Hitman game, when it comes out, will have several levels, not a lot, and they will keep making and releasing levels throughout the year. All future releases will be free. At least that's what they've said. So, unfortunately, you don't get the whole game right away, but they wanted to release it early, and then instead of DLC, it's just free. So, I mean, I guess it's a little controversial, but actually, this isn't where I need to go. That's in the wrong place. So I hope I didn't screw this up.
Collection in Boston a couple of years back.
Yeah, whatever.
So I need to get into this bathroom without being noticed by that guard. Okay, now we're just gonna drown him. Oh, but I've been caught. So that's not good. And the guards have been alerted. Okay, so for some reason, somehow someone saw that, and I need to make a hasty escape before they figure out who I am and what I've done.
He looked like those guys working on the yacht, you know, in a white uniform. Thank you. You've done your part.
But we're gonna go back to our original, where the poison was instead of the room I needed to be in. Yeah, don't want him to see me.
Wake up!
You need to get out of here. Okay, get out of here.
So I'm not exactly sure why I was detected. And that guy, I mean, he just walked right past me. How did he not notice me? So, if it's basically like I'm playing through on easy mode. I mean, I don't think there are difficulty settings in the beta version of the game. But, normally I'll play on purist or the harder settings. Because that's kind of ridiculous. Like, there's no way I should have been able to get past that guy. Now, if I hadn't been detected when I drowned Mr. Ritter, he would not have been there to see me, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. But to me, it feels kind of cheap if you can just
I just got word.
do something successfully, and then at the last second you get caught.
Place is real enough.
But you can still
Deserted.
finish
But
the
we found
level
no
as if you
trace that your
hadn't.
man was ever there,
Like,
or
that's
anyone
not-
else for that matter.
That kind of defeats the
Someone
purpose
erased his
of
steps.
running around.
We'll keep digging, of course.
Not running around,
But
sneaking
frankly, it's
around,
as if the
hiding,
Earth
and
just
trying to
spat
be
him out.
stealthy.
Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught
Okay,
up
I'm
with
going to
Knight
try
at a
something on the
military
final
airfield in
mission
Cuba
here, and I'm
eliminated
probably
him
going to
against
fail
all odds.
over and over
This
and
is your
over again.
objective as well.
I'm going to
Now
try
listen
to
carefully.
kill my target without
ICA
changing any
exams aren't normally
disguises.
this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added
let me
additional
rephrase.
guards. Soda's
Yeah,
wants
I guess
you
I'll
to
try
fail.
that, but
He
when
considers
that
you a
doesn't
threat,
work,
and this way, your
I'm
unfortunate
going
exit from the
to...
program will not raise any eyebrows.
I'll change this.
He
I
did
know where
not,
there's one
however,
disguise where
factor
I can
me
just grab
into
it
the
without having
equation.
to subdue anyone,
If Sodas
and I'll try
can
that
bend the
instead.
rules, then so can I. Good luck.
Unless I can kill him with suit only. And escape without being detected.
Huh? Yeah, I got a suspicious sound. Probably nothing, but I'm gonna take a look anyway.
But we have at least 4 different disguises. We have security guards, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught.
Clear.
Okay, so these guys, I don't know if they're the security guards or the soldiers. But I know that there's a guy right here, and he does not... Either he doesn't have the same exact disguise as these two, or I don't quite understand the gameplay mechanics, because I've done it where I've... Well, if you... Let me just describe it. If you overflow the sink here, the guy behind this wall will come in and turn it off, and then you can subdue him and take his disguise, and then you can just walk right past these guys without being detected at all.
Everybody stay put. I'll take a look.
Sir, you are in a
Oh, he spotted me.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he spotted me.
Alright, sir, let's go. You did this to yourself.
Hey guys! How's it going? Oh, you're gonna arrest me? Well, I'm just gonna, like, you know, run past and try to avoid death. Oh, you're hostile, huh? That's not good.
Hey! Okay. We're gonna start to frisk anyone suspicious looking. You got me?
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do.
I can't see him.
And they,
He's probably very dangerous.
I don't think the AI is very smart, because they forgot where I was, or they didn't see me just, you know, walk and hide in this obvious spot. So how am I going to kill my target when they're already hunting for me? If I had a sniper rifle and a decent vantage point, maybe, but all I have is my pistol. Now, if I wait long enough, they might just kind of give up and go back to their normal places. Yeah, see, he's putting his gun away and walking away. And now I'm only trespassing, and now I'm clear. But I'm not really clear because I'm still trespassing. Meaning, like, if I'm spotted by anyone,
Alright, I hear you.
they'll be trying to arrest me and they'll be hostile and all that again.
Vodka.
That's what he said.
Think he's back home? This is Cuba. We got tons of rum, but vodka? Military airfield?
I know, but at least pretend you're looking. That man is KGB. He's pretty high up the chain at that. Those guys don't take
Over there! He's over there!
Hey,
Now they're
tango on the
hostile
wire!
again.
Look sharp, gentlemen!
Let's see if I can avoid death for a few seconds here. Nope. No, I died. Okay, we're gonna try one more time, but honestly, I don't think I can get very far.
The final test
Not
is
going
based
the
on an
direction I
authentic
went, at least.
1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams
Excuse me
aren't
a
normally
second.
this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat.
I know that
and
somewhere
this way, your
around here there's
unfortunate
and
exit
that's the
from
man right
program
there
will
with the
not raise
hat and
any
the
eyebrows.
KGB officer.
He did not, however, factor me
And
into
if
the
I
equation.
can find him
If
and
Sodas
take his
can bend the
disguise,
rules,
I
then
think I
so
can go pretty much
Good
anywhere.
luck, initiate.
So I'm going to trigger this conversation so that these guys walk away. And when they're finished with the conversation, they'll walk away, and it will be easier to sneak past. This guy, he's clearly not going to let me through. I'm thinking if I can throw that coin to distract him, I might be able to hide behind that car, throw a coin, distract these two guys, and maybe get past them. But I don't know how far I can go on the right there. Or maybe I can go through those doors. But those guys sitting down might be able to see. I do not want to track this opportunity. If you want to see how this opportunity was performed, the previous run I did with no microphone, that'll be up on YouTube soon, and you can watch that.
Jeez. Hey, it's me. I'm hearing suspicious sounds. Nothing here.
Oops.
Whoa.
We'll see if the wrong, like, obviously it makes sense with the guard closer to that coin will run up to it, but then I can't really sneak by anyone. So I don't think that's going to work. Oh, and I got spotted already. I'm gonna try to hide and see if they... There's a chance he's not gonna look around the corner, but he's obviously staring right at where I'm gonna be at.
now. That's so tough now, are you, buddy, huh?
So I'm gonna surrender.
You foreigner?
They're not accepting my surrender.
Oh, who's the big man now, huh? Yeah. Oh, there's one crazy rumble going down. Ah.
So, at least some people know something's going down.
Chess at a time like this?
Oh, I can't get through this area, can I?
CIA is out of his head.
Lost him too. Open up. Roger. Is he gone? Fucking ah!
Okay, we're gonna try again, but I can't do suit only. I don't think I have what it takes.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of
I might
training
work on it
director
later
Soda's
on, but I'm not
career
going
as
to
an active
stream
agent. The
my own
target
death
was
repeatedly.
Jasper Knight, a
Unless you
famous
guys want to
US
see
chess
that.
master exposed as a
I could.
Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult.
But I think you'd rather
Not only was
see...
the airfield of virtual arts, Sodas wants you to fortunate exit from the program or not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Sodas can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
Okay, so I'm going to trigger the conversation again, and we will distract the guard one last time. Unless I end up failing again. Yeah, rip, exactly. You said it, dude. You are aware of the lack of success.
Huh? Hello? Calling in. Heard something odd.
Oh, these guys didn't walk away yet.
Everything is in order. Nothing to report.
So their line of sight doesn't seem to be very far.
Huh?
What? What's happening? I have a question mark above my head. And Jasper Knight is in red, you can see. So in Hitman Absolution, you had a limited amount of instinct, which is what I'm using now to see what's happening. In this beta version, it seems limitless, but it doesn't seem to be as powerful as it was in Absolution. In Absolution, you could blend in. If you wore the same disguise as someone, normally they would detect you. Like if you're wearing the disguise of a guard, other guards would see through it because they know who all the guards are. Airfield security, that's who they are. Okay. But you could just hold R1 and you'd like kind of pull your head down and grab the rim of your cap and like blend in. Don't want to be seen by these guys. And it doesn't seem, at least in the beta, that's not an option with instinct. You could also do point shooting, where you basically freeze time, aim at all your targets, and shoot them all. But it consumes a vast amount of instinct, and you only have a limited amount.
He's 90 miles from U.S. soil. CIA is hot in his heels, and his hands don't even shave. Oh. Must be some kind of psycho.
Okay, I'm not allowed up here with this disguise.
This is Jasper Knight. He's not like the normal people. Just
Hey Latifos, how's it going?
Alcohol.
I also don't have sound because the sound is not coming through my headset, and I'm not sure why. So if I turn the volume up, then you can hear like an echo of the game. Because it comes through the TV and then through my microphone.
Like a sitting duck staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langley catches up with him. If I was Knight, I'd be long gone. That was the plan. Then Knight pulls a faster. Now he wants his girlfriend to go with him across the curtain. Naturally, Kremlin says no. Wasn't part of the agreement.
So these guys don't
Knight
seem
says
to know
he's
who
got
I
documents
am.
on the other
And
Soviet spies
it seems that
in
we're
the
dressed
US.
very similarly.
Documents that'll leak into the wrong
So I'm not
hands
sure
in
why
case anything happens
they
to
can't
him
detect
or his
me,
girlfriend.
and other people dressed similarly can detect me. Maybe it might be a bug. There are a lot of bugs with the beta version. It's not a Hitman demo, it's a Hitman Beta version that plays like a demo. But if you saw before the fiber wire kill, you can see like it doesn't actually wrap around the guy's neck. It's not really drawn correctly. And then there was another, I don't think it was in the video, but when I was playing through yesterday,
Vodka, military
there was a point where I was,
That man is
there was just like a civilian woman in a dress, and like her midriff was exposed, and if I was standing far enough away, you could actually see through her skin, like she wasn't even there, but just for the midriff. So there's like this gap.
Mr. Mechanic.
That didn't make any sense.
So the Soviet
Hey, it's the
ambassador,
KGB guy.
he was one of Janice's people.
So it's just like a drawing error or a distance
Quintessential
rendering,
good
something
Russian.
like that.
Makes it all the way to the inner circles of Washington.
So I'm going to tamper with his chess game. I don't really know if it does anything. I know that if I move my rook to f8, he says, "Boy, that's stupid," and he like puts the position of the board back to where it was. But if I move my queen to g3, he thinks that is a brilliant move. I'm not great at chess, but I don't see how moving my queen to g3 is a good move. I can't look that far ahead as to what it sets up. But I do know moving the rook to f8 it just means I'm going to lose my rook. But, you know, he'll comment, "Hey, that's a brilliant move," but and then he says something like, there isn't enough room for two geniuses, or something weird like that. So what's the point?
Hey, you're allowed to apologize,
of
you know.
doing it then? Here, let's listen.
Yes, just the move I was contemplating. I appreciate the gesture, friend,
Blah, blah,
but
blah,
one
blah,
genius is more than
blah.
enough.
Wah, 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 wah,
What
wah.
on earth didn't I think of that? Must be nerves. Hey, Grease Monkey, keep it real.
Building up attack on the king side. Very good move. I mean, I guess he's preparing for it, but I don't see what his next move is. So if you left, and then if this guy left, then I could
Why don't you call in a
take
submarine?
this guy and
I have nothing
subdue
against
him
them.
and take his disguise.
I have not.
That explains it.
Instead, I'm just kind of walking around and waiting for an opportunity to arise. What I could do is show opportunities. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So here in the map, there's an opportunity I haven't discovered. So this is where I kind of snuck past, and I came into this room through the window, and turned the sink on, and took out the guard, and walked around here and here. Oops, through this door. So there's two guards over here, and they see through my disguise. So I don't think that's a good opportunity. This opportunity I performed in the non-microphone version of this game, which I recorded right before this demo. These two, I'm not quite sure what they are, so I might try to perform these. Opportunity undiscovered. So why don't I go here and see if I can't what that opportunity is. You know, I'm pretty sure in the full release of the game that these opportunities can be completely turned off. Note for KGB High Command. It has that little warning symbol. If I pick it up, I think I get in trouble. Unless I'm in the KGB disguise. So I'm going to see if I can't subdue this KGB officer. Where did he go? He just walked right past me.
Hey, Mr. Mechanic,
I'm
how
gonna
are
casually follow him. No one seems to
by the way.
notice.
went over the safety protocol
I can
with
talk to him,
Knight.
but I can't hear what
We'll
they're
get
saying.
to work. The sooner he takes off, the sooner you all go home.
I hope it's not important. I hope it's not like, yeah, if you do this one thing, then I'll go to this room, and then you can subdue me and take my disguise. Now I have a pool ball. And I can throw it. Oh yeah, if I threw if I threw it at his head, I'd be in trouble.
Oh, the repairman.
Yes, I want to track this
The officer
opportunity.
in charge has ordered airfield security
The
to get
KGB
him
officer
a
in
bottle
charge
of
of the
vodka.
extraction has ordered
He will
airfield security
probably
to
offer
get him a
Knight a
bottle of
drink as
vodka.
well.
He probably wants
That is,
to make
provided
a toast.
he is able to drag the Grand Master
Oh,
away from
that's
his
these
chess
two
game.
guys in this room talking. That's their opportunity. So I can try that, I guess.
Gotta grease this little sucker.
I remember walking past
Does anybody listen?
a bottle. Okay, so with the mechanics of the game, like, you could see that arrow appear. So this guy, this mechanic, spotted me and he recognized that I was not one of the mechanics, or he was starting to, I should say. When something like that happens, oh, the bottle was right here on the table, but it isn't anymore. Interesting. What I was going to say is, like, if you're starting to get spotted, you might have the instincts to just run away, but that just makes you look more suspicious. So if you can slowly walk away, but like directly away from someone, you're less likely to be detected. And if you get far enough away, you know, I mean, he is working on something and he's just kind of seeing me with his peripheral vision.
Mr. Mechanic.
Once you're spotted, like, officially, then you maybe freak out, but if you have a shot to just walk away, it's better to do that than to try to sprint away. He just walk out. What's this? A brick. Puts up a brick. I can't. I'm not supposed to be here. Thankfully, no one noticed. He's on fire. Okay, let's see if I can't figure out. So I can't get the vodka. Now, in Hitman Absolution, if you were like a level higher, they usually wouldn't see you, but it seems like they can still begin to spot you. In I don't know if they're just gonna call it Hitman. I mean, it's Hitman Beta. They're not giving it a subtitle.
This is long overdue.
So it seems like they're just kind of repeating
Where are those travel plans I
the
was
same
promised?
actions.
As I said, on their
So
way.
I'm gonna take this
And you
soldier's
whining about
disguise
they won't
when they leave the
expedite
room.
You must understand.
You guys don't mind if I use the bathroom here, do you?
I cannot abide with
Rat poison. That might be useful. If I had the bottle, I'd place it. Oh, I do have the bottle. I guess I took the bottle. That's where it went. I don't remember taking it.
Who are you? Do I know you? Listen,
Hey, did you just put poison in that?
You!
No. Let me go hide for a bit. Don't mind me.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, I saw you put poison in there. Hey, it wasn't me, man. Oh, you're trying to arrest me?
Hey, Mr. Fake Mechanic.
Help me!
Apparently I just grabbed his head. Can I hide him? No, I can't hide him. Oh! Normally when you knock him down, you knock him out. But now you actually have to... Uh-oh. Okay. Let me just grab all the guns from everyone. Oops, I didn't want to get in. I want to hide the bodies. But I do want this guy's disguise. Yeah, now I can dump the body. The dump animation is a lot quicker than it was in Absolution, and I appreciate that. Why can't I hide his body? You're supposed to be able to hide... I thought you were supposed to be able to hide two bodies. But that might not be true. I'll just dump him out the window. I'm sure no one will notice.
Hello? Just found a body.
Hey man, what's up? Don't mind what you saw happen in there, and don't mind my face looking like the face of the mechanic who walked in. Just ignore all of that. Okay, so an opportunity presented itself, but it wasn't like an official opportunity from the game. But it seemed to... I mean, it's good enough. You gotta get your kills, so... I see in the corner it says evidence removed. I haven't seen any evidence in the game, similar to the way the evidence was in Hitman Absolution. People are starting to notice. What I want to do is just pick up that body and hide it right in that little bin there. Oh no, I got caught.
Could have been something. Keep your eyes peeled.
I'll just run around. Don't mind me running. Don't bother shooting at me because I don't want to die. I'm about to die.
Got it.
Gotta get him out in the open. Come on.
Okay.
Don't let him get away. Let him have
Let's use the pool ball. I guess I can't throw it very far. Yeah, knocked him out. I mean, I'm gonna die, but I can't seem to move right now. I don't know if anyone's ever come close to death, but when you do, everything turns to black and white.
Don't let him get the upper hand.
Yeah, take that. Oh no. No. Stop shooting at me. I'm out of things to throw. And I'm not very good at shooting. There were some screams and he sounded very afraid. Oh my gosh, a lot of things were said in the chat. No, I did not want it to go that way. I can do
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career
I'm going
as
to
an
change
active
disguises
agent.
a lot, so
The
it's going to
target
be
was Jasper Knight,
less pure
a
of a
famous
run,
U.S. chess
but I'm
master
going to be
exposed as a
successful.
Soviet
But I'm not going
spy.
to do the ejector
Soda's
seat
caught
things.
up
I
with
already
Knight
did
at a
that.
military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will
But
not
I
raise
did
any
notice
eyebrows.
the
did not,
KGB
however,
officer
factor me
went to the
into the
bathroom
equation.
by himself.
If Sodas can
So
bend the
if
rules,
I had done
then
that,
so can I. Good luck, initiate.
if I hadn't poisoned the drink, I would have just followed him in there and subdued him and taken his disguise, and then it would have been easy from that point on.
Hi.
Because I don't think anyone actually detects the KGB officer disguise. It's only if they see me, and I really think the mistake was when I dumped the body out the window, because I was just trying to do more than I should have. I should have just left it on the floor. But I wanted to see if I could dump it and hide it down. And there was that crate right on the ground there, but try to do a little too much, I guess. Yeah, I thought that was, I mean, throwing the pool ball was great, but I threw that wrench at his face from about 2 feet away. Like, just imagine having someone just stand up and take a wrench and then throw it at your face, but they're only like 2 feet away from you. It's pretty funny. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try subduing him before he turned it off. Did he turn it off? Oh, he did turn it off. I wanted to try before he turned it off, because I think that would have triggered one of these then to come in and turn it off. And although that would have been bad for me, I just wanted to see if the game works like that. Okay, totally grab the vodka. Got it. Oh, I was going to go in a different way, but I kind of just went on autopilot. That's okay.
Fuck.
That's what he said.
Take it back home. It's Cuba. You got tons of rum and vodka. Military airfield.
I know, but at least pretend you're looking. That man is KGB and pretty high up the chain at that. Those guys don't take too kindly.
Why am I hiding? You just walk right past. They don't care. Yes, let's track this opportunity.
The officer in charge has ordered airfield security to get
the KGB officer in charge of the extraction has ordered airfield security to give him a bottle of vodka. He probably
that
wants
is provided
to
he
make
is
a
able
toast.
to drag the Grand Master away from his chess game.
I'm wondering if I just put the bottle there and then he drinks it, and that might make him go to the bathroom. But he did go without drinking it. So, I don't know. I mean, I know I can poison it. I should look for that other poison. I know there's at least 3 different poisons
That was the plan.
somewhere.
Then Knight pulls a fast one. Now he wants his girlfriend to go with him across
And I
the
don't
current.
remember where the third one
Naturally,
is.
Kremlin says no, wasn't part of the agreement. Knight says
But
he's got documents
if I
against
poison it,
Soviet
I have to make sure no one's looking.
documents that'll leak into the
Because they seem to notice things like that when they're staring right at you when you pour poison into the glass.
Oh, the repairman.
I don't know why. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, hey you. Oh,
Hey.
You're leaving too? Now's the perfect opportunity to poison. As long as you actually do leave. Great. I'm gonna run real quick to grab the other poison. If I could aim. That's how I run in real life too. I just happen to run right into walls. Please don't come through. Please don't watch. Please don't see. Don't mind me. Alright, good. Hey, by the way, if you move your queen to G3, I mean, think about that move. How great is that, right?
Hey, go ask Jimmy about the broken aircon, all right?
Yes.
Why, yes.
Just the
How
move I was
brilliant.
contemplating.
No,
I
what a
appreciate
wonderful
the gesture,
maneuver.
friend, but one genius is more than enough. On earth didn't I think of
That
that?
is a fantastic move.
Must be nerves.
Does he actually say those words? Like, if I look closely at the chessboard, I wish I could zoom in. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. What's the next move, though? Because he can't, like, he could get a cool checkmate if the rook on A7 wasn't there, and he had, like, a bishop, or not a bishop, a rook at G2, and then just move the queen up. But I can't think more than like half a move in advance. Oh, by the way, he's feeling sick to his stomach. I don't know why.
Say the word. Okay, then.
It might be because of the poison. So I can fiber wire him, or I can just drown him. I'm just gonna drown him. Bishop to D3, of course! What was I thinking? Get down. Like, I should have just left his head in the toilet, because then it might look more like an accident. Because, like, if you drown in a toilet accidentally, I don't think you're gonna fall out of the toilet, because you would have done that while you were drowning, right? And then you wouldn't have drowned. Drowned. Hey guys, don't mind me, I'm just leaving. Oh, you guys, why are they still there? They shouldn't be there. I guess I didn't trigger their conversation at all. Well, see you later.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
Yeah, he passes out while throwing up, but if he's gonna drown, like, how would his body
I hope you know what you just did.
Out? Because wouldn't that have happened before he had drowned?
Now get out of my sight.
Now it's like, hey, how did his body get in this bin and drown? Something.
So what happens now?
There's some foul play.
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So the beta is a prequel. It takes place 20 years in the past, whatever that means.
47.
Premieres on March 11th. You will have, I believe it's 5 or 6 missions when you buy the game for $60, and then they will just keep releasing more. And it's not DLC in the sense that you pay for it. Everything that's released is all free. They're gonna have contracts mode is gonna be back, so you can set your own targets. And in Absolution, they said there were like 40 unique targets, whereas in this game there's 300 unique targets. So you have more contracts you could do. I mean, you can't just, eventually you're going to be doing the same contract over and over, but you'll have a lot more opportunity to make different contracts and all that. What else? The beta is available for download if you pre-order the game. I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that the beta is playable through tomorrow, and then it won't be playable anymore. Which seems strange, like why can't I just play it since I bought it? But otherwise I'd have to wait 3.5 weeks to play the full game. Yeah, thanks for watching. Everyone stay classy.